Hey y'all. It has been a hot and muggy day, but I am sitting in my car and I'm going to get this Motivational Monday back on the road. So please be patient with me. This one is about unconditional love. And I forgot what I was doing and it just finally came to me. I guess because all the things I've been going through lately, it's been very relevant. Oh crap. Hold on, y'all. Dropping stuff, so I'm prepared. Everything. I'm telling y'all, I've been trying to get this video up for a while, and I've been trying everything I can, and the devil's been in my way, and I let him win, but he won't win today. Okay, so the verses that I'll be using today is in First Corinthians, the 13th chapter, 4 through 10. Love is patient and kind. Love is not jealous or boastful or proud or rude. It does not demand its own way. It is not irritable, and it keeps no record of being wronged. It does not rejoice about injustice, but rejoices whenever the truth wins out. Love never gives up. Love never loses faith, is always hopeful, and endures through every circumstance. Prophecy and speaking in unknown languages and special knowledge will become useless, but love will last forever. Now our knowledge is partial and incomplete, and even the gift of prophecy reveals only part of the whole picture. But when the time of perfection comes, these partial things will become useless. And that is the New Living Translation. And I was thinking about unconditional love and how it's so hard to achieve that or receive that or give that, because the definition of unconditional, it means not limited by conditions, meaning it's absolute, complete, meaning whole, can't be broken type thing. And just with the verse we just read, and it said it's faithful, it doesn't lose faith. It said that what did it say? It does not rejoice about injustice. It's always hopeful and never gives up. It endures through any circumstance. And the world we live in today, we don't have unconditional love. We have circumstantial love. I love you because the money is right. I love you because you look right. I love you because you got drugs. I love you because you beat me. Anything it can be, but it's never quite unconditional. It's hard to achieve that and receive that and to give that when you don't love you first and you don't understand how God loves you. You have to understand how God loves you and you love yourself before you can love someone else or give it to somebody else. And I just wanted to bring this little tidbit because I found it to be so real. The reason that we so broke sometimes, we so broken, we don't love us. And so then we want to be in a relationship because we feel like someone's going to complete us. But they're human too. They're doing the same things we're doing. They're trying to make it. They're trying to love us. They're trying to love themselves. And we fault them. But we can't. The only person that's going to give us that piece of anything is God. And I know that a lot of us know this. But sometimes you don't remember it or you don't feel it or you can't believe it. Because people can give you unconditional love. Your mother, your father, the person who raised you. Those are the first worldly resembling relationships that, relationships that can resemble unconditional love, which most of the time they are. When your parents truly love you and they accept you no matter what. Now, it's crazy because this forgiveness and unconditional love, it's like they're partners. So you can't say, I love you unconditionally, babe, I love you so much, but you still holding on to when he cheated on you or he doing the same. He holding on to when you cheated on him. Because at that moment that you chose to love them unconditionally, you chose to forgive. Now, okay, people want to get into that whole don't forget. I'll forgive, but I ain't going to forget. You're saying right then and there that you trying to keep a tally of what I've done. That's not cool. Because that tally is going to get long. If you keep tabs, it's going to get long. But people also forget that you doing wrong to somebody else too. Whether or not it's huge, daily you're doing something to hurt them. You never know. It could be just, you only tell them I love you when you get off the phone. It could be something so silly that they keeping tabs on you too. And nobody wants a running list of everything you've done. We already got a running tab with God. We ain't got time to be sitting here holding each other accountable for things that, I've done to you, you've done to me. We need to forgive and move on and try to love each other purely, and just know that everybody messes up. I really almost said a bad word. Like, we mess up. Everyone does. And don't think that you're not above messing up, no matter what it is. So I wanted to ask you, I want to say this. First off, no one's perfect, and we all know this. But you have to renew your mind daily. You have to ask the Lord to decrease you and increase himself in you, so that you're able and capable of trying to get this love, to give this love and receive this love. We get it from him, but we have to learn how to be more like him, which is our daily strive, is to be more godlike. We have to ask him to decrease us and increase him within us, so that he shines through, not our human side. We're trying to be more godlike. So my last question was, do you love you? Just, do you love you? So if you don't know, or if you know you don't, you got to learn to do that. And you need to look in that mirror. You need to look yourself in the eye. You need to see, what do I see? What do I want to see? How can I, if I don't see what I want to see, what can I do so I do see what I want to see? What is it that I'm missing? What is it that I'm lacking? Where is my void? Is it within me? Because most of the time it is within us. We have standards for stuff, and we have expectations, and a lot of those are unreal. They are unreal, because the other people in your life are only human too. They are only human, and everybody's on a different level. So I just want you all to know I'm back, for one. So thank you for holding on. I told you all I needed a break, but then I was trying to make these videos and I kept having these interruptions. And because I was still trying to bring myself back, I wasn't strong enough to fight through all the little struggles I had. But I'm back, because I just realized that this is exactly what was going on with me. I was expecting certain things, and I was being so disappointed, and I was going through a depression. Like, I do deal with that sometimes, and you can deal with them after having babies, but I started dealing with them, I think, I started dealing with depression around the time I had my first son. And it kind of looked like, baby blues, but I think it was always there, because I was hiding a lot of stuff within me and holding a lot of stuff within. And it's just that because my hormones got out of control, I couldn't hold them anymore, that when I got pregnant, it started to snowball. But I've been dealing with that on and off, and that's where I've been trying to get myself back strong, because I started to lose myself within myself, and I couldn't see me anymore. And I had to come back, but the only way I could come back was start loving me again, because I started losing track of myself. I couldn't, when you can't find yourself, you can't touch yourself, you can't, it's like I lost a little bit of my reality within me, and I was just in autopilot living. I was just in autopilot, and being a mom of four is so easy to lose everything except what's going on with your kids. And that's all I had at the moment. Just trying to focus on all kinds of things, and I got overwhelmed. And it happens to all us moms. It happens to people that aren't moms. It happens to people that just have a lot on their plate, and I always have a lot on my plate. And so I thank you guys for sticking with me, and I refuse to let that depression be the end of me. And this is not arrogance, this is confidence, because I know I have a nice smile, and I definitely use it to hide the hurt that's within me, and I don't want to use that smile as a mask anymore. So I'm back. I love you guys, and I love me, and I'm so glad that God shows me how I'm supposed to be loved and how I'm supposed to love. I love you guys. See you next time.